Why not I make another character designating video? What fandom?
Why don't you do one about Undertale, especially the AUs?
Good idea, Inc. Let's change background for this. Are you kidding me? Again?
Do you guys mind?
Alright, let's see the first one. Of course, Undertale Sans is the original, so there isn't any judging on his design since he is my favorite in the canon game. For a skeleton character, I say his design is very eye-pleasing. My Undertale OC can say so herself. Renee would say he is very sensational. Overall 10 out of 10 for me. I am going to say this, but Undertale Sans is my favorite out of all the AU Sanses. I really like the design of the jacket, color on the clothes, and overall his sharp teeth. I haven't seen a Sans with a gold tooth before, so to me his design is iconic to the community. In fact, one of my favorite AU Sanses in AU Renee's ships is the Undertale one, Scarfell. So 10 out of 10. This Sans is absolutely charming. Even though this Sans is supposed to be like Papyrus in the canon game, I think he is very adorable. Swap Sans or Blueberry's design is very interesting. There is many different versions of his outfit, but I say it's good. But my only problem is that most people try to separate the fanon version of him and make it slightly weird. Perhaps it's the stereotype people hate, but to me, Swap Sans is Blueberry Sans regardless. So for design rating, 9 out of 10.
Oh hell no!
I decided to put these three together to rate because, to me they all share the same motive of killing, and they do have a trio called the Murder Trio. Now for designs, they have similar styles to classic Sans. Only difference is for Killer having white shorts instead of black. However, I don't have any hated Sanses, but I can say is that Horror Sans isn't on the top of my list. Dust Sans and Killer Sans just surpass him. At least I am kind enough to give them coyotes to be shipped with. So for Dust Sans, 6 out of 10, Killer Sans, 7 out of 10, and Horror Sans, 4 out of 10. Now for my second favorite AU Sans. Hands down it is Ink Sans. His design is very artistic. As an artist myself, I can approve of his design. Very fun and unique. There is 2 different outfits he has, but both are very likable. I can say many extra facts such as his ship I have for him, Snow and Ink or Sink if you call it, is another favorite of mine. And that my friend Kelly J16 says that if I was a Sans, she said I would be Ink. Overall, it's a 10 out of 10 in my list.
Why are you crying?
Jokes aside, Error Sans is another favorite of mine. Even though his motives of destroying a use is no good, I say his design is unique too. So far one of the only Sanses that is colored black. It's interesting to see different bone colors on skeletons. So Error, you get an 8 out of 10. I had to rate them together since they are part of the same AU. Dream Sans and Nightmare Sans design are very nice. It does remind me of Princess Celesta and Princess Luna from My Little Pony. Seeing both have a contrast to the sun and moon. Out of the two, I favorite Nightmare more than Dream, but overall both brothers are awesome. I even call Nightmare Sans Nootmare for his nickname. As for their rating, I give Dream a 8 out of 10 while Nightmare a 9 out of 10. Now for a bonus, I am going to rate my own AU Sans design and my friend's AU Sans design. For my Sans, I like my feral boy. I haven't seen a Sans with a jacket that is orange or having interesting black markings like his. Feral Sans may have a different AU name change, but overall, I am proud of my design. For my friend, Kelly J16, her Sans is very cool and unique with his design. I did help draw it for her. She told me what features she wanted in her Sans. Even though the shoes were a pain to do, Undernote Sans is one of a kind. For ratings, I am going to say 10 out of 10 for both, because why not? I hope that is everyone.